come with us to fly first class on BA. We've recently just sold our house, so this is our little treat. Walk through this big tunnelway. Probably the most underdressed person ever to go in first class. Got me Asics and my Umbro socks on, as you can see there. Lovely bit of style from me, as always. The most stylish man in the first class. So we go through into the business lounge, where you'll see everyone is definitely dressed a bit better, but we're walking through this area, so odds on them. But yeah, lovely little area. You walk through, very busy. Here's Cara sipping a drink in the Concord room.
Just checked in. Now we're in the Concord room.
Mess already, but we go to the afternoon tea station. This was decent. I had about 4 of them Vicky sponge slices with some cream, I must say, very nice, and about 5 egg and cress. My breath must have been absolutely howling at this point, but we move on. Here's me at Woodville. That could be the second glass of red in hand, to be fair. Got through 5 of them. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. Shout out to the lady that was serving us. We've had a few jars, but time to catch a flight.
Our time in the Concord room has come to an end. Now we're off to catch our flight.
See you later. Just waiting for our flights to come through. It's definitely an upgrade from normal lounges we've been in, but I suppose you pay for what you get, and that's what you bloody get. And it was lovely, to be honest. We've had a few wines, cheeky couple of reds, off you pop. Too many wines. Apologies to the fingers in front of the camera as well. Just making our way to our gate. Our first stop is Singapore, so once again check the board in case we've got it wrong and end up going to the wrong bloody place. We had to get a sort of train tram for this thing. I have never ever done this at the airport. This was very weird, very busy, but nothing worse than London Underground, I suppose. So here we are, just making our way down there. Nice red bag from that bloke. About to get onto the train tram thing. Here I am, making our way down to the gate. Never ever flown first class, so first getting on was a very odd. We usually sit there until the end and let everybody else fight to get on, and then get me seat nice and last. But yeah, here we go, baby. We on that flight. And here we are, making our way onto the plane. Hell of a trek, to be fair. Finally made it there. Here comes the lads. These people are class, to be fair. I know you'll probably pay for the service, escorted to your seat. Here's me trying to talk like a man of the people, even though it's flying first class. Unbelievable stuff. Here's our little section for the flight. There's me getting into mine. To be fair, very roomy, very nice, but probably don't get any sleep on the flight anyway, so. But comfort wise, unreal. So here we are. This is Halabougie. It's me in a mirror. We're enjoying a glass of champagne. Get it down you go.
I did want a glass of Prosecco, however I was told it's champagne, madame. So champagne it is. You also get handed these amenity kits, which are full of miniature Elemis products, toothbrush, mirror and earplugs. It was then time to take off, sit back, watch a festive film. I chose the red one and start our journey to Singapore. Next our table got set with a tablecloth, silverware and actual plates on a plane, which is mad. I was on a call to my friend Molly as we had Wi-Fi for the whole duration of the plane journey, which is crazy as we're definitely not used to that on the budget airlines, so it was a welcome change. And to finish this bit off, here's me eating my amuse-bouche. Next on the menu was British Wagyu sirloin beef carpaccio.
Here I am scrolling the Charles Surrey style beef short rib. To be fair, it was unreal. Didn't think you could get meat sort of like this style on the plane. As you can tell, when you're watching it, I can see I'm really enjoying it.
And for my main course, I chose herb stuffed roasted chicken crown. At this point I was then offered dessert, which I thought I don't really want, but I'm going to order it anyway. I couldn't choose between the chocolate and hazelnut tart or the fresh seasonal fruit, so Antonio on the flight said he'll do me both. Time to get our pyjamas on! We were then both ready for bed into our pyjamas. Again, a nice change, but very strange to get used to. But we were all set, getting our eye masks on, pulling over our duvet and getting into bed. And before we knew it, we were nearly time to land and it was now time for breakfast. We both went for the original full British, which comes with scrambled eggs, jolly hog sausage, back bacon, potato rosti, button mushrooms and cherry tomatoes. It was then time to land and we arrived into Shanghai Airport. This airport has a waterfall, which is the HSBC Rain Vortex, which is the world's tallest indoor waterfall, which stands at 40 metres, 130 feet high. The Jewel is on my bucket list and I must say it is so surreal in person. There was lots of places to view the waterfall from. We paid 16 Great British pounds to go on the glass bottom bridge, which allows you to have these shots here. and we were the only people on the bridge at one point, so it's a much quieter option. Although there are many free options to view this in the airport, we were so sleep deprived, tired after our long flight, and basically just wanted to get out of the airport, but we really wanted to see the waterfall first. So I would recommend paying to go on this bridge for this view if it is something you're doing after a long haul flight. Download Grab if you're thinking of getting a taxi from the airport, as we paid around £20 to get from the airport to our hotel, which was going to take us around 50 minutes on public transport and having to change 3 times with luggage, or a 23-minute taxi ride which took us direct to the door. It was time for us to check into our hotel. We're staying in Little India in Singapore at Citadines, and here's a little tour of our room. Thanks for watching.
Follow along to see what we get up to next in Singapore.